Very good morning, students. Today I am going to take few questions from Reading with Insight of the chapter Should Wizard Hit Mommy? Okay, so and I have noticed that now many of you are attending regular classes in school, but you don't know what is the topic going on in online classes. Okay, so please, I request you attend all the classes, all the online classes as well, and whatever is taught in those classes, you supposed to write in your classwork copy. Okay, so let's read the first question. What is the moral issue that the story rises? So, what is the moral issue that this um, story rises? So, the story examines moral issues dependent on different levels of maturity. There is a sharp contrast between an adult's perspective of life and the worldview of a little child who used to listen stories from his her father. Children represent innocence. Hatred and injustice have no place in their world. In the story, the baby skunk was able to make friends only after the smell of roses. As sorry, so, as it is told in the story earlier, the baby skunk, it smells very bad, and nobody wants to make friend of him. Nobody wants to be friend of him. So, what he wished for to turn this smell into nice one, like nice fragrance. So it gets its wish fulfilled, and afterward it started smelling like roses. In Joe's perspective, the happiness of being able to make friends surpassed any other thing. As a result, she is unable to assess the reasons why the mother skunk pressurized her child to get his original smell, body smell. On the contrary, Jack tried to justify the skunk's mother and wanted Roger to listen to his mother even if it means smelling bad again. Jack, a typical father, wanted his daughter to believe that parents are always correct and they know what is best for their children. Thus, the story raises the question of whether parents should always be followed blindly or not. So, here, what question was that? What is the moral issue that the story raises? Okay. Next question is, how does Joe want the story to end and why? So why what was there in his mind, in father's mind, and what was going on in Joe's mind, that we'll see in this question. We can write Joe was not convinced with the ending or the of the story and kept on asking to change the climax of the story. The next day, giving the story a predetermined path that she had set according to her. Neither Roger Strunk nor that wizard was wrong in the story. Joe refused to accept the end where Roger Strunk's mother hits the wizard, and that too without being hit back. She wanted the story to end with the wizard hitting back the mother skunk with his magic words or wand and chopping off her arms forcefully. This was going on in her mind. So this was these were the two questions which we had discussed. I want you to read the first question's answer from the story itself. Why does Jack insist that it was the wizard that was hit and not the mother? Okay, so through this story you will get some moral also, that what the things are going on always in children's mind. Okay, on next turn we'll discuss rest three questions. These two questions I explain for you. One question number 3, that you have to do in your homework. Okay, so write down this and try to submit your copy as soon as possible. Goodbye, have a nice day.